The biggest quiz show of Nepal, now in Asia. Nobel Medical College Biratnagar presents Nobel Quiz Mania Season 6. Presented by Nobel Medical College Biratnagar in association with Islington College. Driven by Hero. Powered by Mercy Education Consultancy, Krishna Bhavan Chakrapat and Star Mall Kathmandu. Banking partner, NIC Asia Bank. Bank Pani, Sati Pani. Brought to you by Right Path Career Counseling, Putali Sadak Kathmandu. Sri Venkateshwar College of Engineering and Technology, Chittoor, India. Srinath Collection, world-class fabric and bespoke tailoring. Official Airlines, Qatar Airways. Official Print Daily, Karabar National Economic Daily. Sponsored by Liberty College, Anamnagar, Kathmandu. Golden Gate International College, Battis Putali, Kathmandu. Nepal College, Kalanki, Kathmandu. Pathfinder International Education, Bagbazar, Kathmandu. Kantipur Education, Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Access Education Network, simply better way to learn. Expert Education and Visa Services, Hitachi. Study in Australia, Mentor Institute, New Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Organized by Accretive Media Private Limited, growing together. Co-sponsored, Royal Education Foundation, New Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Enlighten International Education, Bagbazar, Kathmandu. Advanced College of Engineering and Management, Kupandol, Lalitpur. Cambridge Institute of Technology, Bagbazar, Kathmandu. Kabbe School, New Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Euro Asia Education Consultancy, Delhi Bazar, Kathmandu.
Gate, Asia's first academy affiliated with Hotellerie Swiss.
फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली सायो थुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली।
यस नोबेल क्विज मेनिया कार्यक्रम यो वर्षदेखि एसियाली स्तरमा प्रवेश गर्दै गरेको अवसरमा आयोजित यस सामूहिक दीप प्रज्वलन समारोहमा पाल्नुभएका सम्पूर्ण विशिष्ट अतिथिज्यूहरूलाई हार्दिक स्वागत तथा धेरै धेरै आभार व्यक्त गर्दछु। आजको यस समारोहलाई पानसमा दीप प्रज्वलन गरी उद्घाटन गरिदिनु हुनका लागि प्रमुख अतिथि माननीय सूचना तथा सञ्चार मन्त्री श्री मोहन बस्नेतज्यू, महानायक राजेश हमालज्यू तथा क्विज मेनियाका प्रोड्युसर हरि पोखरेलज्यूलाई हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु।
एउटा यस्तो क्विज हो जो चाहिँ नि आफ्नो राष्ट्रमा मात्रै सीमित नभएर अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय स्तरमा जाँदैछ। यो चाहिँ नि सायद पहिलोचोटि पनि होला नेपालको लागि कि नेपालको कुनै टेलिभिजन प्रोग्राम चाहिँ नि अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय स्तरमा प्रवेश गरेको सायद यो पहिलोचोटि पनि होला। त्यसकारण हामी असाध्यै एक्साइटेड छौँ। यहाँहरू सबैको सपोर्ट चाहिन्छ। यहाँहरू सबै उपस्थित हुनुभयो। आज हामी चाहिँ नि यसको गणेशाय नमः गर्दैछौँ र यहाँहरूको चाहिँ नि स्नेह र सपोर्टको चाहिँ नि आशा गर्दछौँ। धन्यवाद। थ्याङ्क यू।
नेपाली सिने जगतका सम्राट राजेश हमालज्यू र ड्यासमा उपस्थित हुनुभएका विभिन्न क्षेत्रका विशिष्ट व्यक्तित्वहरू, आदरणीय दाजुभाइ दिदीबहिनीहरू, साथीहरू, र मलाई खुसी लाग्यो कि मैले यो क्विजको कार्यक्रम लामो समयदेखि टेलिभिजनमा हेरिरहेको थिएँ र यो अहिले नेपालभरि मात्रै सीमित नरहेर साउथ एसियन रिजन हुँदै अन्य एसियन मुलुकहरूमा पनि यसले दिशा निर्धारण गरेको रहेछ र यसका लागि यो सफलताका लागि शुभकामना व्यक्त गर्न चाहन्छु। युवाहरू जो केही गरौँ भन्न चाहनुहुन्छ ती व्यक्तिहरूको लागि यो एउटा प्रतिस्पर्धात्मक कार्यक्रम पनि हो। मेरो आफ्नो तर्फबाट, मेरो मन्त्रालयबाट हुन सक्ने र गर्न सक्ने सहयोगको लागि म तपाईँहरू यो अभियानताहरूको एउटा सदस्य हो भन्ने तपाईँहरूले ठान्नुभएको हुन्छ। त्यसका लागि म तयार छु।
around. It's going to be extremely exciting. The first phase is, of course, is going to be a national phase, and after the national phase is over and after we do a selection from the national teams, whoever are the winners of Nepali team is going to vie for the coveted prize, the grand finale with other Asian countries. We're hoping that Nobel Quiz Mania Season 6 team are going to go and visit Asian continent. And when we're selecting, we're also looking forward to various experiences and interaction that we are going to gather along the way. And once we have selected the winning team from various Asian countries, I'm sure the winning team will be equally excited to come to Nepal and participate in Nobel Quiz Mania Season 6.
Namaste and welcome to the brand new episode of Nobel Quiz Mania Season 6 Asian Level. The trend is that international reality television show franchisees are targeting Nepal and have begun to organize shows here. In this context, internationalizing our own show is the matter of pride. We expect more support from the viewers and stakeholders alike. This will surely be a wonderful opportunity to further promote education, communication, tourism and cultural exchange among the Asian countries. Moreover, this will also be a great platform for national brands to gain international exposure. Thank you.
Namaste and good evening. Welcome to the brand new season of Quiz Mania, Nobel Quiz Mania Season 6. We are proud to announce that after the very successful completion of the South Asian level quiz in the last season, we are taking a huge leap forward to organize an Asian level quiz this season. We will have students participating not only from about 1200 colleges in Nepal, but also from high schools across 50 different Asian countries. We embarked on our journey for the new season by starting with Nepal auditions in March 2017. Our team members were the Quiz Master of Quiz Mania as well as superstar of Nepali film industry Mr. Rajesh Hamal, the CEO of Accretive Media Private Limited as well as producer of Quiz Mania Mr. Hari Pokhrel, the MCs for our events, me myself and Mr. Ashish Sigdel, the cinematography crew, Mr. Ronish Raut, Mr. Raj Bikram Maharjan and Mr. Tenzing Palden. Not to mention our special guests, the singing sensation of Nepali music industry, Mr. Hamal Sagar, the singer who has won the hearts of millions of Nepalis, Mr. Pramod Kharel, Mr. Bikram Kalikote and Mr. Sunil Singh Thakuri. We have decided to start our journey for the Nepal auditions by starting from eastern Nepal and gradually moving on to the west. We have huge enthusiasm in our hearts and as you can see, bright smiles on our faces. We shall gather at Tribhuvan International Airport this evening. Our first destination is going to be Biratnagar, the industrial capital of Nepal and the city that has given birth to 5 Prime Ministers of Nepal till date. Off we go, see you on the other side. Long flight delay could do nothing to dampen our spirits, and though we reached Biratnagar a few hours later than expected, we were exhilarated about the coming day. Our stop for the night was Hotel Harrison Palace. Early the next morning, we were excited and we reached our venue, Erniko Higher Secondary School.
Quiz Mania is organized by Accretive Media Private Limited. It is an established media production house whose motto is पूर्ण शिक्षित समाजको परिकल्पना.
Larry pays. All right, let's give it to the girl. Right, that's fine. Could you please? Excellence goes to Erniko Higher Secondary School for being selected.
I really like this program. I appreciate this program. I'll be participating in this program in future too. Thank you.
I'm sure that you guys will be watching for Quiz Mania Season 6 because it's going to be a very, very exciting episode. Are you guys excited? Satchamko lagi nayak, Durjanko lagi khalnayak. Dushman ko naam Ram naam satya cha.
अन्यायमा न्याय दिन राजेश दाइ आउँदैछ।
The dance and song performances by the students, the entertaining numbers by the special guests, the excitement of the crowd when the superstar delivered a few of his trademark dialogues were a few highlights of the program. The winners of the Biratnagar auditions were announced to be Arniko Higher Secondary School. As much as we were enjoying our stay there, we had to depart and move on to our next stop, Itahari.
The biggest quiz show of Nepal, now in Asia. Nobel Medical College Biratnagar presents Nobel Quiz Mania Season 6. Presented by Nobel Medical College Biratnagar in association with Islington College. Driven by Hero. Powered by Mercy Education Consultancy, Krishna Bhavan Chakrapat and Star Mall Kathmandu. Banking partner, NIC Asia Bank. Bank Pani, Sati Pani. Brought to you by Right Path Career Counseling, Putali Sadak Kathmandu. Sri Venkateshwar College of Engineering and Technology, Chittoor, India. Srinath Collection, world-class fabric and bespoke tailoring. Official Airlines, Qatar Airways. Official Print Daily, Karabar National Economic Daily. Sponsored by Liberty College, Anamnagar, Kathmandu. Golden Gate International College, Battisputali, Kathmandu. Nepal College, Kalanki, Kathmandu. Pathfinder International Education, Bagbazar, Kathmandu. Kantipur Education, Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Access Education Network, simply better way to learn. Expert Education and Visa Services, Hitachi. Study in Australia, Mentor Institute, New Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Organized by Accretive Media Private Limited, growing together.
After a 2-hour-long ride, we reached the beautiful city of Itahari. We were welcomed by an overly enthusiastic crowd at Kasturi Higher Secondary School.
I would like to request our chief guest for today, Mr. Rajesh Hamal, and our special guest, Mr. Hamal Sagar, to give away the certificates of participation.
शत्रु समारक दुष्ट विनाशक प्रलयंकर हुमा तेरो लागि साक्षात मृत्यु शंकर हुमा
In spite of the sweltering afternoon heat and streams of sweat running down all of our faces, the crowd was all the more excited. We had a similar program schedule there as well, and the winners were announced to be Koshi St. James College. After that, we had a prolonged selfie session and interaction program with the college staff, and we moved on to have some amazingly delicious Nepali food at the local hotels nearby. We were done with work for the day and we started on our car ride to Jhapa, which is the center of agricultural and cultural diversity of Nepal. We took many stops along the way for food as well as to capture the shots of some beautiful places. It was late at night when we reached Birta Mode, So we decided to call it a day and we rested at Hotel Holiday Home. Early next morning, we started preparations for our event at Kanchanjunga Higher Secondary School. We were amazed by the warm hospitality and welcome of the crowd.
मेरो झापा जिल्ला मेची अञ्चला तिमीलाई माया गरिरहो यो ज्यान रहन्जेला
I have come here as a team member of Quiz Mania, and as you guys know, you know that. And I've been doing quiz for the last 5 years, and I enjoyed immensely.
The winning team was announced to be Kanchanjunga Higher Secondary School itself. That concluded the Nepal auditions in eastern Nepal. We then drove to Bhadrapur, had some freshly picked papayas and other fruits, and waited for our flight to meet again in our next stop, Pokhara. The rest of we team members took off. It was a bittersweet 16-hour journey to Pokhara through traffic jams and through roads that were in pretty bad shape. However, the scenic beauty of Koshi Barrage the delicious fish prepared in the most exotic way gave us the feel of a much-deserved break. A huge relief ran through us on reaching Pokhara the early morning. We napped all through the day, and by the end of the day we were relaxed and rejuvenated after going around the beautiful tourist destination. We reached Amar Singh Higher Secondary School and started preparations for the day. We had not only high school students but also a huge bunch of cute little school kids expectantly waiting for the program to start and of course to meet the superstar. And while everything was ready and we started off with the program, the weather changed suddenly and it started raining cats and dogs. We shouldn't have underestimated how often it could rain in Pokhara, that too at the most unexpected times.
फेरि पनि हाम्रै विद्यालयलाई यो कार्यक्रमको लागि सेलेक्सन गर्नुभएकोमा धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिँदै
However, it did not feel like a setback at all. All of we team members, college staff and students helped move everything to the school hall and the program was successfully conducted. The audience was as excited as ever. The winning team was announced to be Gandaki Boarding School. After that, we went back to our hotels, packed up and set off for our next destination, Butwal. The change was dramatic, from the chilly, rainy afternoon in Pokhara to the overly warm evening in Butwal. Butwal is one of the fastest growing cities in Nepal in about every sector. On our arrival there, it was late and we were tired, so we went off to sleep at Siddhartha Cottage. We took our time to start the day the following day because the program was scheduled for late afternoon. We had expected the sun to be mild and tolerable by then. However, the sun was at its full bloom. But the crowd at New Horizon did not seem to mind at all. The heat, the sweat and the loud cheering by the audience was a lethally good combination. Our hearts melted a little when we saw the adorable dance performance by a sweet little girl. We announced the names of not one but 4 colleges from Butwal, Oxford Higher Secondary School, Tilotama College and 2 teams from New Horizon. After that, we packed up and set off on our journey to Chitwan. Chitwan is one of the most developed districts in Nepal in terms of tourism, education, health, culture and transportation. En route to Chitwan, we stopped at a restaurant at Chormara for tea. The peace and the beauty of the surroundings tempted us to stay for a while longer. Meanwhile, we relished on some deliciously made local chicken. On reaching Chitwan, it was late and we decided to stop for the day. The next morning, we all geared up for the event at Orchid Science College. There were some wonderful dance and song performances by the students, the superstar himself and also by Hamal Sagar. After that, the winning team was announced to be Orchid Science College.
पहिलो पटक प्रेम गरे र गर्नेछु युगसम्म मानया नमाना तिम्रै मनमा सर्नेछु युगसम्म तिमी भविष्यलाई ऐनासँग मिलाउन खोज्छौ विश्वास गर त्यही ऐनालाई स्याहार्नेछु युगसम्म
हृदयको कुना कुना खोज्छु तिमीसँगै हुन तिमी सामु पुग्छु जब मनमा कुरा सम्झाएर both know we ain't kids no more.
Bringing education in an entertainment format so people are more interested in learning. Students like you will have more focus for it and have more patience for it. As you have already so resiliently shown this morning that despite the sun and despite the warmth, you guys are here sitting very patiently and seeing what is unfolding at Quiz Mania Season 6. There will probably be about at the range of 20 to 40 countries participating in Quiz Mania Season 6.
Fantastic, wonderful, real life. Nirman ko tale mahane bille dialogue.
Smriti Rizal from Orchid College.
Pranjal Pokhran from Orchid College.
Tapaharko college chai one of the teams to be selected from 24 colleges all across Nepal. How do you feel?
Really excited and scared quite at the same time. We didn't actually hope we could grab that position.
यो अनर हो हैन अब सेलेक्टेड भएपछि अब चिताउनलाई हाम्रो रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी भए जस्तो फिल भयो मलाई
म आवास भण्डारी अरोमा कलेजबाट ग्रेड 11 मा
म अरुण थापा अरोमा कलेजबाट ग्रेड 11
कतिको एक्साइटेड हुनुहुन्छ त टु बी वान अफ द टिम्स टु बी सेलेक्टेड फ्रम 24 अल अक्रस नेपाल?
अब पहिलो कुरो यो ठुलो कम्पिटिसन हो, ठुलो कम्पिटिसनमा कलेजलाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गरेर अब डिस्ट्रिक्टबाट नै सेलेक्ट भएपछि डिस्ट्रिक्टलाई नै रिप्रेजेन्ट गरेको भयो। एक्साइटेड छु, डर पनि लागिरहेको छ के होला पछि माथिको राउन्ड कति गाह्रो होला त्यही हो।
But we have confidence a little bit.
I'm Baburam Khanal. Quiz Mania Season 6, it's a very nice program. And today's program was very special from entertainment point of view and also from motivational point of view from Superstar and other guests. The program was really wonderful, a very praiseworthy program.
After that, we packed up and started off on our long journey to Dhangari.
The biggest quiz show of Nepal, now in Asia. Nobel Medical College Biratnagar presents Nobel Quiz Mania Season 6. Presented by Nobel Medical College Biratnagar in association with Islington College. Driven by Hero. Powered by Mercy Education Consultancy, Krishna Bhavan Chakrapat and Star Mall Kathmandu. Banking partner, NIC Asia Bank. Bank Pani, Sati Pani. Brought to you by Right Path Career Counseling, Putali Sadak Kathmandu. Sri Venkateshwar College of Engineering and Technology, Chittoor, India. Srinath Collection, world-class fabric and bespoke tailoring. Official Airlines, Qatar Airways. Official Print Daily, Karabar National Economic Daily. Sponsored by Liberty College, Anamnagar, Kathmandu. Golden Gate International College, Battis Putali, Kathmandu. Nepal College, Kalanki, Kathmandu. Pathfinder International Education, Bagbazar, Kathmandu. Kantipur Education, Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Access Education Network, simply better way to learn. Expert Education and Visa Services, Hitachi. Study in Australia, Mentor Institute, New Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Organized by Accretive Media Private Limited, growing together. Co-sponsored, Royal Education Foundation, New Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Enlighten International Education, Bagbazar, Kathmandu. Advanced College of Engineering and Management, Kupandol, Lalitpur. Cambridge Institute of Technology, Bagbazar, Kathmandu. Kabbe School, New Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Euro Asia Education Consultancy, Delhi Bazar, Kathmandu.
Gate, Asia's first academy affiliated with Hotellerie Swiss.
As we left Chitwan, we stopped at Thumsi for its renowned Dido and local fish. After a heavy and satisfying lunch, we got on with our journey. We had some refreshing lassi at Butwal, drooled over the majestic golden sunset at Dang, and got caught up with some adventure spotting wild animals crossing roads at Bardia National Park, and we finally reached Dhangari at midnight. We rested at Afnoghar Temple Resort. The next day, we drove to Mahendranagar to see the famous Dodara Chandi Bridge. We were awestruck to see the majestic structure, and the sunset made the view even more beautiful. The next day, we gathered at Kailali Multiple Campus, and the program gave a kickstart with the entertaining, unique and creative Deoda songs and dances by the students.
Argodali Pasurasa, Ekali Aisaku. Argodali Pasurasa, Ekali Aisaku. Ripaya Destiny, Shumaka Poisaka.
राम नाम सत्य छ अन्यायमा न्याय दिन राजेश भाइ आउनुहुन्छ
Imaya Jordeuna, Imaya Jordeuna, Imaya Rindeuna, Imaya Rindeuna.
The winning team was announced announced to be Kailali Multiple Campus. By the end, the crowd got a little out of hand, but overall the event was a delight. To our next stop, Dang, which is a beautiful valley and home to rich culture and ethnicity. But first, we decided to drive to the road to Dareldhura. The weather and the delicious food was a perfect combination. We then continued our journey and stopped at Chisapani. We watched the magical sunset at the famous Karnali Bridge. Then, we snacked on the famous fried fish and still continued our journey. Night by the time we reached Tulsipur and we went off to sleep. Early the next day, we all geared up for the event at Gorkha Higher Secondary School. A major highlight of the program was the local Tharu dance.
From Islington College.
So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Hamal Sagar.
तपाईहरु यति गर्मीमा पनि बस्नु भएको छ यसको रिजन पनि मलाई थाहा छ राजेश हमालको लागि हो कि हैन Thank you so much for your excitement and the energy and the time that you have spent with us. I will always value this. The warm welcome, the warm reception that you gave us, I would like to thank you. And not only you, I would like to thank the principal, the teachers, the entire staff of this school, because they've been so cordial and their hospitality will always remain with us.
दुनियाको 6th audition भइरहेछ यस स्कुललाई सम्झेर माया गरेर यहाँसम्म यो कार्यक्रम राख्न सफल हुनुभएको म हामीलाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु र यस्तो प्रचण्ड गर्मीमा पनि विद्यार्थी भाइबहिनीहरु र हाम्रा मित्रहरु पनि अहिलेसम्म धेरै धारण गरेर बसेर यो कार्यक्रमलाई उत्साह साथ हेर्नुभएको हुनाले उहाँहरुलाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु।
The winning team was announced to be Tulsipur Higher Secondary School, and the program continued amidst dignified personalities from the area and the press, in addition to the much energetic crowd. We then headed off to our final stop, Nepalganj, which is a major development hub of the Midwestern Development Region. On the way, we stopped at Kohalpur to savor some finger-lickingly good local chicken and cold beverages to beat the heat. On reaching Nepalganj, we got ourselves comfortable at Siddhartha Cottage, and later in the day we went for an evening stroll. The next morning, we gathered at GVN Higher Secondary School and the program started with much excitement and energy. A very talented student gifted Mr. Rajesh Hamal a beautiful portrait of Mr. Hamal.
from Sagar Chetri of GVN School to Mr. Rajesh Hamal. He is going to present a painting made of Rajesh Hamal to Rajesh Hamal. Let's call on stage Sagar Chetri.
From the whole Quiz Mania Season 6 team, we would like to thank GVN School, Nepalganj and you wonderful people for this hospitality and for this respect and reception. Thank you, sir.
अझै पनि यस्ता कार्यक्रमहरू हुनेछन् र यो क्विज मिनियाले अझै सफलता पाओस्, धेरै ठाउँमा अझै गर्दै जाओस्, विद्यार्थीहरूलाई धेरै रोमाञ्च भयो। जति आज विद्यार्थीहरू एकदम इन्जोय छन्, राजेश भाइ पनि आउनुभएको छ, सबै आउनुभएको छ, त्यसका लागि सबैलाई धन्यवाद दिँदै
from GVN College.
नमस्ते, मेरो नाम आशिष थारू, GVN कलेजबाट।
पुरै नेपालगञ्जबाट तपाईहरु दुई जना सिलेक्टेड हुनुभएको छ क्विज मेनिया 6 मा, कस्तो फिल भइराछ?
एकदमै एक्साइटेड अनि अलिअलि डर पनि लागिरहेको छ।
हजुर, म पनि एकदमै एक्साइटेड छु। यो पहिलोचोटि यस्तो कार्यक्रममा म यस्तो कम्पिटिसनमा आएको हो, त्यो हुनाले हल्का मनमा डर पनि छ, तर एकदमै एक्साइटेड पनि छु। अब यो नेपालकै गर्वको कुरा भएको हुनाले म यसको लागि एकदमै मेहनत गर्छु। म यो अपर्च्युनिटीलाई गुमाउन चाहन्न, त्यही भएर एकदमै मेहनत गर्नेछु र ममा आफ्नो कन्फिडेन्स चाहिँ नि डेभलप गर्छु।
The winning team was announced to be GVN Higher Secondary School after a tiebreaker among 3 colleges. Finally, the program came to an end and we bid farewell to Nepalganj. With a heavy heart and with wonderful memories and experiences, we got back to Kathmandu.
The biggest quiz show of Nepal, now in Asia. Nobel Medical College Biratnagar presents Nobel Quiz Mania Season 6. Presented by Nobel Medical College Biratnagar in association with Islington College. Driven by Hero. Powered by Mercy Education Consultancy, Krishna Bhavan Chakrapat and Star Mall Kathmandu. Banking partner, NIC Asia Bank. Bank Pani, Sati Pani. Brought to you by Right Path Career Counseling, Putali Sadak Kathmandu. Sri Venkateshwar College of Engineering and Technology, Chittoor, India. Srinath Collection, world-class fabric and bespoke tailoring. Official Airlines, Qatar Airways. Official Print Daily, Karabar National Economic Daily. Sponsored by Liberty College, Anamnagar, Kathmandu. Golden Gate International College, Battis Putali, Kathmandu. Nepal College, Kalanki, Kathmandu. Pathfinder International Education, Bagbazar, Kathmandu. Kantipur Education, Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Access Education Network, simply better way to learn. Expert Education and Visa Services, Hitachi. Study in Australia, Mentor Institute, New Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Organized by Accretive Media Private Limited, growing together. Prime CFO Chartered Accountancy, Vista International Education, Hotel Harrison Palace, Biratnagar, Nepal, Afnagar Temple Resort, Dhangadi, Nepal, Hotel Holiday Home, Jhapa, online partner, makalukhabar.com, hospitality partner, Siddhartha Business Group of Hospitality.
Kathmandu auditions took place at Golden Gate International College, Battis Putali. A huge, energetic crowd welcomed Mr. Rajesh Hamal, Mr. Pramod Kharel and the organizing team. The crowd went crazy while Pramod Kharel livened up the atmosphere with his famous songs. The audience danced beside the superstar himself and everyone was struggling to take a selfie with him.
Mr. Rajesh Hamal and Pramod Kharel, please.
छु आज धेरै टाढा मेरो दिल छ म छु आज धेरै टाढा मेरो दिल छ के बताउ आज सु दिल छ मेरो जुन बित्दै जाँदा मेरो मन ठोकियो तोरमा मुस्कुराइ गयो मनमा यो तोरमा घटना घट्यो एउटी
We're entering Quiz Mania Season 6, which is very crucial in a sense that this time around we're entering Asian level. Last year it was South Asian, 7 countries from SAARC countries, they participated. But this time around we're going a notch higher and the Asian countries are going to participate. More than 38, 40 countries are going to participate. So it's going to be a very, very tough quiz.
The winning teams were announced to be Kathmandu Model College, the Times International College, 2 teams from Golden Gate International College, 2 teams from CCRC, Einstein Academy, Grammar College, Liverpool International College, St. Xavier's College and Global College of Management. On that energetic note, we concluded the program and thus came towards the end of Nepal audition of Nobel Quiz Mania Season 6 Asian level. This week, we will organize a workshop as well as grooming session for the winning teams at Islington College. In the upcoming episodes, you can watch the nail-biting encounter among the selected teams and the winning team will compete with the other countries in the Asian level quiz. Do like our Facebook page Quiz Mania Nepal, subscribe to our YouTube channel Quiz Mania Nepal. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Keep watching Quiz Mania. Good night. See you.